Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me for another tea and chat. Today, my tea of choice is chai rooibos. It's a very grounding tea and goes perfectly with our topic for today, the root chakra. So let's get started exploring a little more about the root chakra and why it's so important for us to be able to move forward easily in life. If you're not sure what a chakra is, I encourage you to look it up, just do a little bit of reading, but they are energy centers and they hold our emotions and our thoughts inside of us. And then if they're working well, if everything is flowing, then our life is much healthier, much more balanced. I work with the 7 main chakras that are in our body, and I'm going to, again, talk about one that's very, very important that all of us get blocked at some point, and we need to help it to move more freely. Let that energy move freely in our body. As women, especially in our wiser elder years, we have navigated many, many different transitions in our life, and some of them very profound, I'm sure. So whether it's embracing new roles, maybe you have lost your partner and you're now having to, learn to do things independently. And sometimes that can be very scary. Maybe you've had to move to different areas. There's so many things that impact us in life. Health concerns are a very big one. And the one thing that remains constant is our need for a strong, steady foundation. And that is where the root chakra comes in. So I'm going to invite you just to settle in, take a deep breath in now, and feel yourself get grounded and supported to wherever you are. If you're sitting in a chair, on your Chesterfield, even sitting on a yoga mat, just feel yourself connected to the earth. Imagine roots growing down, a big root down through the base of your spine and through your feet into the earth. And as you take a breath in, and then exhale all that tension. And just say to yourself, I am secure. I am safe. I am grounded. And bring that awareness in as you're listening to the video. So in your life, when you haven't felt grounded or you have felt really thrown off, what comes to mind to you? What was happening then? How did it show up in your life? For me, as I look back, I can see big times that really threw me off balance. One was going through divorce. Another was when I lost a beloved partner to cancer, and then downsizing and moving to a new area or a new community. And just being on my own and having to manage so many things by myself causes a big learning curve and can cause fear and anxiety. Then I was wondering, well, what has helped to bring me back to feeling more present, bringing me back to feel calmer? And it's always been gardening. So wherever I have lived, I've always been able to have a small flower garden or a small vegetable garden. And just getting my hands into that earth and really focusing on being present has been a help for me. So as you look back and ponder times in your life, what has it been that's helped you feel more calm, more peaceful, and without so much worry or anxiety? I'd be interested in knowing what's helped you along the way too. So going back to this root chakra, when it's balanced, you feel more grounded, confident, and secure. But when it's blocked, you can feel unsteady and very overwhelmed by anxiety, stress, and doubt. As a Reiki master, I have noted over time that women are especially blocked in the 3 lower chakras. That's the root chakra, the sacral chakra, which is just around the navel area, and in the gut or solar plexus area. And when the root is blocked, it stops you from moving forward. We'll have very tight hips or pain in the legs and the knees. Also, as I sit back and look out at the world moving in front of me, I have really noticed that so many more people are having hip replacements, knee replacements, and using walkers or, mobility carts to move forward. And that actually makes sense because those fears can come up like, what's going to happen to me as I progress in age? Where will I live? If you've lost a partner, it's how will I navigate this alone? You might have feelings of loneliness and just all that worry and anxiety. If you're dealing with health issues, it's like, how is this going to progress? Is it stopping me from being able to do many things in my life? So I'm just taking note of all of those. Now, if you are new to my channel, hello, I'm Karen, and I've created this channel for women over 60 to help them feel inspired, empowered, and celebrated. As a Reiki master, image consultant, EFT, which is tapping, practitioner, and an avid journaler, I've combined my knowledge of healing, balancing the chakras, and even bringing in style, because that's an important factor as well as how we feel about ourselves, to bring them into giving you lifestyle tips and information for well-being. Stepping into our elder years is something to embrace with pride. Our age is a reflection of our strength, our wisdom, and all of our experiences. So I'm here to help motivate you to live vibrantly and unapologetically. So now let's get back to this root chakra, get ourselves grounded into the moment. As I said, an imbalanced root chakra can bring in those feelings of instability, anxiety, insecurity, and fear, of course. And physical issues show up, such as pain in the hips, the legs, feet, and maybe even some immunity deficiencies. A blocked root chakra also leads to procrastination, lack of motivation, and that inability to take those risks to move forward in life. If you have a more balanced root chakra, then that instills a sense of stability and self-assurance. It gives you that courage to act, to pursue your goals, and challenges. You know, just as we're older or retired, it doesn't mean we have to stop life altogether. That isn't the way it works. And also, it gives us this sense of vitality when our root chakra is more imbalanced. It fosters resilience, physical strength, and a positive outlook. I attend a stretch slash chair yoga class here where I live, and most of the women attending are in my age range. And we have a very smart instructor who puts us through little exercises to help us strengthen our hips and our mobility. You know, one is holding our arms like this and being able to stand up from a sitting position in a chair and sitting down, doing more squats. And another exercise is to sit on a yoga mat or sit on the floor and just have your knees bent at about hip width apart, and then move them side to side, slowly trying to bring your knees right down to the mat. And that helps with the flexibility in the hips. And as she said, you know, if you fell down and you're alone, how would you get back up again? So it's doing things that increase our mobility so we can be much more independent and not afraid of being on our own so much. The root chakra also serves as the foundation for your emotional and physical well-being. And when it's balanced, you feel more grounded, secure, and connected to your authentic self. You know, self-love is the cornerstone of healthy relationships. And when your root chakra is in balance, it helps you to develop a deeper sense of self-respect and compassion. And it creates a foundation for attracting in love, whether that's love from your family, friends, or in a loving relationship. You know, it all depends and starts with us. Some physical activities that you can do to help feel more grounded is to get outside, go for a walk, even if it's only for 5 minutes. If you live in a warm climate, then you're able to put your feet on the grass and walk around barefoot a bit just to feel that connection with the earth's energies. Do some very simple yoga poses, such as the mountain pose, where you're just standing tall and straight, arms down to your side, and breathe in, exhale, and feel that connection right down through your feet. Doing child's pose is another great way to connect. You know, it means getting down on your hands and knees, possibly, or even just, you know, using a chair and have your hands on the seat of that chair and bending over and breathing in deeply, feeling that deep connection of your hands and your feet rooted and grounded. Something else to do is to add more red food to your diet, because red is, of course, connected to the color of the root chakra, and it has a vibration all of its own. You know, it creates enthusiasm and passion, vibrancy. So we think of eating more like raspberries, strawberries, cranberries, beets, red peppers. Bring more red into your diet. And speaking of that red vibration, you can see I'm celebrating the root chakra by wearing red today. So wear more red. If you don't like to wear like a red top or red pants, or too much red on your body, then do something such as wear a red pair of socks, wear red underwear, red t-shirt under your tops, anything to help promote that vibrant red and bring in the energy of the color. Something else to do is journal. So you could start a gratitude journal, or just write about being grateful for what makes you feel stable and secure. Having gratitude for everything around you. And also on another point that you could write about is, what are the fears that I have? What makes me feel worried and anxious? Because often just getting them out of your head and down onto paper helps them not to seem so big. Now, speaking of journaling, remind me to tell you that I have a free gift for you. It is a download of 30 journal prompts, all to do with the root chakra. And if you visit my website at www.karendorelandreiki.ca, there's a pop-up that will come up, and you put in your email, and then you will be able to download the 30 journal prompts. So you could use one a day to help you with your writing, or cut them into strips and make a little journal jar and just reach in and take out a prompt for each day for you to write. I will leave that link in the under the more button. When you click on that, it'll take you to the link for my website, karendorelandreiki.ca. So I hope that you enjoy that. A little more luxurious way to help you feel more grounded and balanced is to have an Epsom salts bath or a sea salt bath, and add essential oils such as cedarwood, sandalwood's another great one as well, or vetiver. And just give yourself time to soak in that and release all your tensions and worries while you are enjoying your bath. Something I like to do often is to add a few drops of cedarwood essential oil to a small amount of castor oil, or maybe even coconut oil. Rub it in and rub it into my feet at bedtime. So as I put it on the sole of my feet and I rub in between my toes, I also just thank my feet for carrying me along this far into life and to help me stay grounded. You know, your body gives you messages, and it's nice to acknowledge your body as well. So rub it in and just really feel that nice smell and the sensation. And then I'm going to caution you to make sure you add a pair of white cotton socks or cotton socks of some kind, so that you're not staining the bed sheets. So enjoy that, and let me know if you're going to give that a try. Of course, now taking time to sit and enjoy your tea, such as this chai rooibos. I'm going to take a sip right now. It's very grounding. And just sitting calmly, watching this video and enjoying a cup of tea allows you to relax and just focus in on that present moment. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you would like to know more about the various chakras, then let me know in the comments. And I would love it too if you would just let me know, are you having difficulties with hip, knee, feet issues? Do you deal with emotions of anxiety and worry and are stressful at this age and stage in your life, please leave a comment and let me know. And if you've tried this tea or putting the cedar wood and oil on your feet, and did you like it? Will you try it again? Let me know. Let's start a discussion going between us here. So once again, thank you very much for joining me for this tea and chat. If you found value from it, then please like and subscribe to my channel, and check out my website at karendorlandreiki.ca for your free download of 30 journal prompts for the root chakra. And I look forward to seeing you next time.